have in my hand a rectangle. That's what this phone looks and feels like, a rectangle. In this age of sleek ergonomics, smooth curves and super tactile materials, Sony have delivered a top-spec flagship phone that looks and feels like a piece of elegant geometry. It's large, rather heavy, and not so comfortable to hold in your hand when you compare it to the Samsung and iPhone equivalents. That being said, the design is well finished, crisp and definitely alluring. You want to hold it, feel it and touch it. And when you do, it does not disappoint. At a slightly heavier 156 grams, the Z5 feels sturdy and solid. The materials are smooth and have that lovely feel of an expensive book cover, super smooth and ever so slightly coated with glide-along matte finish. The casing is beveled, and you really notice this in your hand. It provides a contrast to the smooth finish, but is a little sharp for me and slightly unattractive to feel. I do prefer the zero join approach of the competition, however this phone is water resistant and as such will affect the design. The function buttons are located on the right-hand side of the phone. Power, fingerprint scanner, volume and camera buttons. This is great if you're right-handed, but for those super creative lefties out there, perhaps not so useful. The nano SIM and micro SD tray are located on the top left, charging port on the bottom. The Z5 looks and feels elegant. It's very well crafted and nicely finished with little details that mark good design. The screen, in my opinion, is one of the gems of this phone. It looks and feels fantastic. It covers the whole phone and is an IPS LCD at 5.2 inches long. It produces crisp and detailed 1080p HD. In this sense, spec-wise, the competition have the edge. However, Sony have integrated their triluminous technology from their top-end 4K TVs along with the X-Reality engine. These combine to deliver an image that is stunning when viewed from all angles. The color representation is even and immersive. It may not be as rich as the QHD screens available, however, you will be very impressed with the fresh detail of the Sony. Images and video look absolutely fantastic, hyper-real, popping out of the screen and simply captivating. The glass is scratch resistant with an oleophobic coating. It's responsive and feels good to the fingertips. Sony provide a screen protector in the box which is useful. The Sony Z5 is IP68 certified water and dustproof. You can drop it into water at a depth of up to 1.5 meters for a maximum of 30 minutes, perfect for the accidental drop in the bath. The Z5 also features high-resolution audio through the DSEE-HX and Clear Audio Plus technologies. DSEE-HX claims to restore the frequencies truncated by compression. Compression kills essential harmonics that give sound a sparkle or life. DSEE-HX restores these, delivering a sound that feels far more natural. It would only work with high-end headphones, mind you, and these headphones need to have a wide frequency range. The effect is subtle, and it's something you will feel more than hear. You don't notice it when it's on, but take it away and things feel inert. Clear Audio Plus optimizes the sound settings for your headphones, and this is far more noticeable and it works well. The audio is definitely smooth and clear. The fingerprint scanner is located on the right-hand side and it's integrated with the power button. This is far more ergonomic and easy to use than others. It captures the print quickly and accurately and it works instantly. No more frustration at trying to use the scanner. You can store up to 5 different prints, which is also useful. You can sync your PS4 and indeed connect a PS4 control to the handset and play games directly, which is fantastic for owners of PS4 and it's a real selling point for the phone. The camera on the phone is its chief selling point and claims to be the best on the market. At 23 megapixels, it is impressive. Double the megapixels of the iPhone 6 and 7 megapixels more than the Samsung S6. The images are crisp and detailed at 5520 by 4140 pixels. On screen, the images look stunning. Off screen, equally so. It has a super fast autofocus. In fact, it's so fast you don't even realize it. Point and click, job done. There is a manual mode which offers controls over exposure, flash type, resolution, aspect ratio, focus mode and metering. Controls over ISO are limited unfortunately, and you cannot set ISO at resolutions above 8 megapixels, which is a little annoying considering they're selling this as a 23 megapixel camera. There are all the usual presets and gimmicks for fun with photos, enough to keep you occupied on the bus on a weekend away or on that jaunt with mates. The panorama mode is good and works well, and you can integrate front and back cameras to deliver split frame photographs which you can control the layout and style of. The front camera is a 5.1 megapixel featuring HDR, and it offers all the usual controls including soft skin, smile shutter and resolution. The Z5 shoots 4K video at 30 frames per second and 1080 at 60 frames per second. It doesn't feature optical stabilization, however it does have digital, which is disabled in auto mode. The footage is smooth and detailed as you would expect at 4K and is certainly good enough for professionals and fun seekers alike. It runs on a quad-core 1.5 GHz Cortex-A53 and a quad-core 2 GHz A57 with an Adreno 430 GPU. All this means it runs really smoothly and can handle pretty much anything you throw at it. It comes with 3 GB of RAM and has a standard onboard memory of 32 GB, which is upgradable to a very sizable 200 GB via microSD. The battery on the Z5 is very good. It's a lithium-ion 2900 mAh, which delivers a solid 540 hours of standby, 17 hours of talk time, and 87 hours of continuous music playback. The battery is supported with Quick Charge 2.0 technology, which delivers a 60% charge in 30 minutes. This is an excellent feature. Battery life, as ever, is entirely dictated by usage patterns. This phone will give you a good 24 hours of usage across the board. The Z5 is a great phone. It's packed with features and it's a real pleasure to use. It definitely grows on you. The camera and audio are excellent and the PS4 integration a must for PS4 owners. If you're a Sony products user, it's a no-brainer. You can even sync your TV to it. If you're a Mac user, then chances are you'll be buying an iPhone. However, that said, I'm a Mac user and I'm not sure I want to give the Sony back. I've fallen in love with this not-so-little rectangle.